Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now today guys, this is just an update on the really cute Schlumbergera truncata seedlings that I have grown from seed in June of 2018 this year. And I did do a video on an update on all of my seedlings the other day, but I wanted to do this one more in detail because I think it's extra cute. And these seedlings here, as you can see, they are adorable. As I say, have come from seed, from my very old Schlumbergera truncata here, that is still flowering. I also did a video on this beauty the other day of it all in flower, and as you can see, the flowers are just starting to go off now, and there's some more seed pods starting to form on there. As you can see, the base of where the flower is starting to swell up. So I pollinated this plant and it looks like it's been a success, so very excited about that. And anyway, I did the same thing with this plant last year. I sometimes do cross-pollinate them, but this has actually been, I pollinated this plant purely on its own, with its own flowers. I just cross-pollinated, say, from one flower to another flower. And I had a couple of seed pods that were successful. And I harvested the seed this year in the spring, and I sowed the seed in the summer, as I say, June 2018. So these little seedlings here are 6 months old, and it's wonderful, extra special that these are seeds from my own plants, but also extra special as well because this particular plant here is actually possibly, I don't know how old it is, but it possibly could be 70 years old. I always say that it's at least 50 years old, but I actually think it's much older than that because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, the mother plant here, I have had for over 10 years. My friend I got it from, John, had it for 25 years himself. And then previous, he got it from a lady who'd also had it for around 25 years. And this lady had also got the plant when it was sort of more or less fully grown as well. So it could possibly even older than 70 years old. But it's an old plant. As you can see there, it's got the woody segments, the woody stem at the base here. And the segments here, the branches are nice and woody, which often the Schlumbergeras do form woodiness when they age. So it's a very old plant, and it would have a lot more hanging segments, but I prune it back to keep it in shape and give lots of little cuttings to people as well. So that's why it's more compact. And it's just wonderful because I sowed the seed from this particular 70-year-old Schlumbergera this year, and this is the result. And I said I wanted to do a separate video just because I wanted to show you a bit more detail of how they look. And a lovely subscriber called Avi, a lovely lady, she was asking about how did they come out, and I said I'll do a video at the weekend, so stay tuned. So Avi, if you're watching this is what they look like now. Adorable. And as you can see, with the Schlumbergera, they're wrongly sort of called leaves, but they're not. They're more like a modified leaf. They're more classed as segments. As you see here, they're little segments that commonly seen in these epiphytic Schlumbergera cacti. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because I have made a video on how to care for Schlumbergera Christmas cactus stroke Thanksgiving cactus or holiday cactus, whatever you want to call it. And do check that video out if you haven't seen it already. The links will be up above on this video, and they'll also be down below in the description section of this video as well. So if you haven't seen that, or you want to know a bit more about how to care for these particular group of cacti, do check that video link out, guys. And if you also don't know what type of Schlumbergera you have, there's two main types. One would be Schlumbergera truncata and one would be Schlumbergera bucklei. And the difference purely is, obviously the bucklei is the true Christmas cactus, which is rarely seen these days. And that it flowers more so around the real Christmas time, sort of mid-December to sort of even as far late as February. And the segments are smoother rather than serrated as in this one, which is the truncata. And the truncata, this one flowers more sort of from the October to the mid-December. But again, I've made a video on how to tell the difference between Christmas cactus and Thanksgiving cactus. Links will also be up above and down below if you want to know which type you have. They all put these days into one big umbrella category of Christmas cactus. but the true Christmas cactus really is the one that is rarely seen, and there's a difference in the flowers, how they hang as well. But go and check that video out because it goes into the whole explanation of the difference. This is mainly an update on the seedlings. I always get carried away talking about other things. But as you can see here, these seeds are absolutely gorgeous. And they're forming the little segments already with the little hairs on the end. As I say, with the segment leaves here on Schlumbergera, they have a little sort of hairiness at the end here. And it's at the end of these little areoles at the very, very end where the flowers emerge, the buds emerge, I say, and the flowers. And it's good to see they're actually forming the little segments. It is so gorgeous, and the little hairs on. So cute. So that's in 6 months. And extra special that it's seeds from my own plant from this old girl here. So stay tuned for future updates on these cute little seedlings. And I did make a video when I sowed these from seed. So I'll also put the links down below and up above to the video on when I sowed these from seed. So do check that out so you just see how they've come along now. And also just want to show you something else. It's different, but it's still related to the epiphytic type of cacti. As I say, this is Schlumbergera, which is commonly known as Christmas or Thanksgiving cactus here. But obviously the other one that is sometimes in this category as part of the holiday cactus genus would be Ripsalidopsis. Now, Ripsalidopsis is commonly more known as the Easter cactus. Again, it flowers more around the springtime. And again, it has the different leaf segments, more rounded and more like a red sort of outer coating on the edges of them. And the flowers are totally different. They're more star-shaped. But they do look all pretty much similar when they're all out of flower. So it's easy for people to get confused. And very often you'll see Easter cactus wrongly sold as Christmas cactus and that. But I also have... we got a plant last year from the charity shop, a Ripsalidopsis Easter cactus, around this time last year, in Honzi. And... it had a seed pod on it already, so we harvested the seed and sowed the seed also in June this year. And that's they're little tiny seeds. The little tiny seedlings. Now, this is Easter cactus, so again, different to the Christmas cactus. And this is under the Ripsalidopsis family. But isn't it cute? Just see the little segments starting to form, much slower growing than the Schlumbergera, because I sowed these at the same time. But just to see the little tiny segments forming. So it's just a bit of an update. So isn't it cute, guys? And as I say, I'll just pull that back so you can see a bit more on the macro. Adorable. So guys, if you want to know how to pollinate Christmas cactus flowers and get seed yourself, well, it is just a case of you can just cross-pollinate the flowers on the same plant or cross-pollinate between another one there and get slightly different colours. But if you want to know how to do that, do check out a video I've also made. And again, sorry about all these links, guys. Links will be up above and also down below in the description section on the video. If you want to know how to cross-pollinate or how to pollinate the flowers on your Schlumbergera and see if you get seed and get lucky, because although it's much quicker to propagate these plants purely from leaf segments, it is good fun to sow from seed, and it's very good as well for children to do. It's always good fun, as you can see there. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of flower, cactus and plant power. And until the next video, guys, bye. Bye.